Welcome back. So it's week 17, but I am going to simulate it because the Dallas Cowboys have locked up home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and we do not need to win. All right, so this will wrap it up. Cowboys have home field advantage. Let's take a look at the standings. So, the NFC South has a chance to send 3 teams in, and this year the Panthers surprised me by locking up a position in the playoffs, and not the Saints. The Saints are a long time playoff contender. But the Cowboys have a good deal of cushion between them and the next closest team. The AFC, 4 teams already have double-digit wins, while in the NFC it's only 3. Potentially, there could be like 3 teams with 9 wins or less in the NFC side. AFC only has a chance of 2 of those, I guess. 2, because I suppose if these 2 teams played each other, they could tie. Let's get to it. Oh, let's take a look at the points against. And the Patriots did really well. Cowboys, Falcons, they're both here. And the Chargers, actually. Points against the Chargers. I point out that the Chargers are here because the Chargers are also here in the list for points for. They're at the top of the list. And the Cowboys are, 3rd and 4th place, respectively, for points for and against. And Patriots are right there. Falcons are still in the mix. Colts did really well this season, and the Dolphins are really strong. Dolphins have been fielding competitive teams for a while now. Pretty sure I beat them in a Super Bowl at some point. Anyway, let's simulate this. Hopefully the Cowboys still win. Oh wait, it was an important injury. Lost my left tackle for the season for a broken tailbone. That was in a game that I simulated week 16. I feel like when I simulate games, I'm more likely to suffer injuries. Let's see here. This one. So, but I have good depth, thankfully. So, let's go take a look at the depth chart. Left tackle. This guy becomes a starter. He was a first-round draft pick last year. He's definitely a good player, I think, to develop. I have him get a lot of snaps. He was starting at one point at right tackle, but I suppose I moved Clemens up to make sure. Jones? What? Jones. Yeah. Jones is the guy that should be starting here. Also a player I've been developing. But I also like Drayton. I like my 2 deep at offensive line. I feel fortunate because the left tackle is especially important. I think in video game football, the left tackle is still pretty important for his unique skill set, which involves like being literally faster than the right tackle. The left tackle will run and do their kick out going horizontally very fast, and usually to stop faster but lighter weight pass rushers. And then on the right side, the pass rushers tend to be stronger but slower, and you need a more powerful right tackle. The right tackle usually also has a tight end, and that plays a part into why their roles are different between the 2 tackles. Okay, so alright, so we got caught up in the injury situation. Where the hell am I? Right here. Simulate. Let's simulate the game. Cowboys won. Hopefully the injury report's not worse. Alright, so let's end the season. Let's check my email. Oh, player of the week. Nice. Good. Oh, so they must have had the season-ending evaluation thing. Let's take a look at our progressions. Especially cornerback. I'm interested there because there's a lot of young guys. Oh, you hit 90. Nice. 2 cornerbacks in the 90s in the playoffs and 1 at 89. These guys are like too deep on the roster to like really develop. Shields get snaps primarily on special teams. Same with Norris and Lindstrom. Norris actually does get on the field for some cornerback coverage. Any other? Yeah, a lot more guys just went from that 89 to 90 threshold, which I mean, it represents a collection of traits improving, 2 awareness points, 1 catching point. He certainly made some key interceptions for me. Second year player sitting at 89. That's nice. He didn't experience any improvement. He's only had 7 tackles. I thought he would have been on the field for more of the simulated games. Well, in the playoffs, the way I've structured it, they don't really improve you. Although I think I was thinking about changing that up, making the Super Bowl winner, the Super Bowl player, get a benefit. I don't know. I think you already do for your for a couple of different mechanisms, through like morale will boost your awareness, even I suspect. But since I turned off, you see, teams, you can choose which week your team gets their stats reset, and I think the best way to do it is probably to set it to 1 week at the end. I think I have it set to 2 weeks. There's 1 week in the middle and 1 week at the end. But when you first set up the franchise mode, you'll have like 1 in the preseason, 4 in the regular season, and then 1 in the Super Bowl. Or maybe 2 happen in the playoffs. So this has this weird effect where the 2 teams that go to the playoffs become like way more talented because they keep getting more and more stat boosts. So then there's just this curve where they take over everything. All right, so I want the I want the Chargers to win. I was interested in how they poured a lot of money into their offense, and man, their team seems like it's cooking because they're like top 6 points against and then number 1 points for. Jaguars seem like every year they've been a challenge. I think Maurice Drew-Jones finally retired, but they came into the game in real life, had a pretty strong team around the time that Madden 2008 came out, and that led to them having years and years of good players. All right, let's go with the Chargers. Yeah, pretty solid win by the Chargers. All right, Bears. Wow, the Bears made it, and the Buccaneers did not. Big win for the Bears. I think I didn't have much challenge with the Bears, but I did have a big challenge with the Seahawks. So I'm expecting the Seahawks to win this, especially in Seattle. All right, they won a squeaker there. Okay, the Steelers made it. Interesting. Wow, okay, so the Dolphins have been a pretty good team for a while now, having been to the Super Bowl maybe a couple times. The Steelers, I basically haven't seen them in the playoffs in a while. So I guess they are on their upswing right now. I think the Steelers beat me in Dallas. So they're way like, it's funny that they're rated like that. You would think the Dolphins would smack them around. That might still happen. Maybe the Dolphins do smack them around. But the Dolphins have to travel to Pittsburgh. So let's see. Well, the Steelers beat me. The Dolphins have been a better team for longer. And they clearly have more talent. But let's pick the Steelers at home just because they beat the Cowboys. Steelers had a pretty easy way with it. All right. Panthers are a upstart. Just kind of like recently have become very good. Making the playoffs this year. Didn't see it coming. They beat the Falcons at one point. And maybe even beat the Falcons twice. Lions have won a Super Bowl in this universe on their own without me doing anything. They have a really good offense. I think. I actually have no idea what's going on with them. I have no idea what makes the Panthers good. Got them 10-6. They started off hot, 4-2, before the Falcons overtook them and won the division. All right, so the Lions had a pretty. So it seems like the winners in the wild card, except for the Seahawks, had pretty solid, unchallenged victories. All right, I feel like I've fought the Lions a few times in the playoffs now, and here we go again. All right, this music is blasting me. Okay. Steelers at Colts. So the Steelers beat me. I mentioned that. Colts have been really talented. I haven't played them in the playoffs or the Super Bowl in a while, though. But they've definitely made it. And pretty sure they don't have Peyton Manning anymore, but they have. I mean, this franchise mode, it seems like, I feel like every team has a chance to get like a 95 overall quarterback pretty easily. Steelers took me by surprise. I have no idea what makes the Colts good. The Colts have been better for a long time. I don't know. I would pick the Colts. I wonder if the Steelers are going to surprise me. Wow. No, the Colts smushed the Steelers. All right, so now it's my turn. Save here in case it crashes. Rod Marinelli defense. In my franchise mode, the practice is broken. I can't practice, which is disappointing because that's an easy way to check out the playbook. This Cowboy team shouldn't even be peaking yet. You know, I have all those young cornerbacks. They have definitely not reached their peak.
The Cowboys will be kicking off to start the game. Reed back deep to return.
My passing game actually might be peaking.
20 yards.
We should consider that this is the best unit of wide receivers that I could have.
They'll take over.
And that Antonio Olsen, you know, he started to slow down, but his speed went from 99 to 97. So he's still incredibly fast. But next year, he might not be so fast. So this year might be the best, and my quarterback is at his peak. How old is he? He's 29, so he's going to be several years at that. But Antonio Olsen's pretty much at his peak. Maybe last year was his real peak. And this guy, Lane, is also like he started to slow down, drop from 92 to 90. So next year he'll probably be like 88 speed. So this is his last year still within his peak range. And then I have these young guys that he's a rookie, but he's going to be a phenomenal wide receiver. I have several guys like that. He's going to be a fourth-year player next year, but he's already a solid player for me. He might spend his whole career as my fourth or fifth wide receiver, but it's still a very good spot. This guy, it's hard to believe this guy is like my sixth wide receiver. Yet he has so many huge plays for me, and he has a tremendous speed. So that's all to say that I have my passing game and the talent is at its peak right now.
The pass falls incomplete.
So it would be pretty fair to put the pressure on my passing. You know, I mean, I do run the ball a lot, but ultimately it's on my passing game to score and generate my big plays when I need it. Oh, I missed. Okay. Good coverage though.
Simpson on the coverage.
I put all that pressure on my passing game, but they got broad shoulders. All right, fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line. Dallas will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Hey, watch the ball. Purple. Here we go, baby. Orange. 36. Hey.
Brooks on the carry. 1 yard loss on the play.
88 with a very short-lived block there.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go, D. Set. I can do it, baby.
All right, so they brought their safety up. I don't think the Lions defense has ever really challenged me. Their scheme doesn't do the stuff that gives me problems. Stuff that gives me problems is like Tampa 2 style defenses, which have substantially more zones than the Rod Marinelli scheme. Which is funny because ultimately when Rod Marinelli was in Dallas, he wanted to run more zones, but he always had cornerbacks that were much better in man coverage. He never, man, the Cowboys for a long time. I think the Cowboys right now, 2022, 2021, they started getting much better fits between their personnel and their scheme. And a lot of that was because their scheme became more dynamic and flexible in terms of the personnel that it could take. I guess it's Dan Quinn, I guess, is the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys now, and he's been outstanding.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
So, like, when Wade Phillips was the head coach for the Cowboys cornerback template was definitely a man coverage kind of dude. Oh, shit, that's a... Brooks, what are you doing, man? Oh, did I take Crockett and slow him down? Man, I should have taken over Brooks much earlier in that play. Man, I feel like Brooks has had some important fumbles this season. I don't really recall that as part of his game.
Miles, the ball carrier, 1 yard gain on the play. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Solo! Solo! All right, let's go! Converge on that.
I left that side of the field open. I would have had a linebacker over there, but instead I ran him to the other side of the field. Man, fumble and then a fast touchdown. That's how I like to start my playoff games? Question mark. Oh, I thought I could block that. I think I will block one this game. I will block one. Man, only 6.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Clemens back to return.
Man, what a lousy play for my offense. So much for star running back, huh?
Kickoff return 23 yards.
You know, and it's one thing for me to throw a pick 6.
They'll take over at the 26.
It's different for my running back to fumble it.
10.
Let's go. Set. I can do it, baby. 49. Yes, on. Flash screen. 19. Remington, right. Go. 19. Let's go, boys. Stay both left. Hey.
Marsh with the reception. 7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
There we go, D. So we gonna take it. Keep moving. Set. Go. Defense, get ready. 19. Get it up. Get some swag going. Area. Orange. 64. Play football. Bring it up. Bring it up. 19.
10 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Surprised he didn't get it.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 36.
Man, I thought I was gonna.
Let's turn it up, D.
I thought I was gonna bust that one for a long run. I almost had it. Some guy got me from behind, I guess. Oh, sweet.
First down, Cowboys. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. 19. Let's go now. Let's go. Set. Hey.
First down, Cowboys. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Gosh, I just spotted them 7 easy points with that fumble, man.
Let's ride, man. Go. Hold the look. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. I'm coming through, baby. Hey.
Holy shit, man. I got lucky.
Ball's incomplete.
I got lucky that guy dropped that.
Receiver on the play.
I really should have thrown it to 5, not, or should have thrown it to 4 on that play.
Back it up, baby. So we gonna take it. 36. We gotta have it, D. Watch your man. Hey.
Inbounds. Please be inbounds.
Come on.
I'm mad at my running back.
Let's go, D. Come on. Watch screen. Go. Watch each other's back. It's showtime, baby. Give us some. Give us some. Good shoot.
Extra defender over there on the right-hand side.
Hey, watch the screen. Hey, watch that screen. Let's go. 36. Let's go. Hey, we're talking about bringing.
Olsen makes the reception. 9-yard gain on the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Here I come. Watch your man. 64. Get me going.
All right.
They ain't got nothing.
End of the quarter.
The teams are ready for the second quarter. Second and 1. Ball on the 10-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Knock him out. Go. 36. Baby. Set. Hey.
Oh.
Incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, on the play.
I have to pull this bum out of the
On the 10-yard line.
Yes, on. Hey, you got tight left. You got tight left. Set.
Not eager.
Here we go, D. Here we go. Back it up,
I'm still mad at my running back. Hopefully he won't fumble twice. Oh my gosh.
On the run, 1-yard loss on the play.
Let me see how I feel.
Let's turn it up, D. Here we go, baby. One center. Stay inside right here. Stop it. Hey.
Felt good when Olsen was lined up on a running back.
Keep the throttle down. Keep it up. Let's go, D. Let's go.
I mean, on a linebacker.
Bring it up.
Extra defender on the left. I mean, on the right-hand side. Uh-oh. Get rid of it.
Second and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Check it. Play football. Let's ride, man. 64. Set. Hut.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I can't tell if that was an oversized cowboy hat or a normal sized cowboy hat.
Set. Hut.
Like, was the comically sized cowboy hat the actual real life, just the big cowboy hat?
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Reed back to return. Kickoff returned 15 yards. Reed on the return. They'll take over at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we gonna take it. There we go. Set. Here we come. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Watch the hard count. Let's go. Stay strong.
Perfect. Get it. Oh my God, I hate it when my secondary fumbles. Just lie down on the ground, man. Please. You're going to catch the ball.
Watch the play. Let's go. Danny. Stay at home. Set. Everything you got. We're talking about bring it. Let's do our thing. Let's go now. You can't stop me. Set. Check it out, baby. Regular. Go make a play. Lucky. I'm coming through, baby. Watch the snap down. Hey, watch that screen. Zig. Orange, 64. Let's turn it up.
10 on the run.
Somehow found a hole.
6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Set. On the ground.
Brooks, the ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and inches. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Nowhere. Watch the play. Set. Purple. 19. Right here. Get me going. Purple. 64. Let's get some. Stop here. Let's go. Clear out. Let's go. Go. Get it started. 64. This is it. Not one inch, fellas. Go. Watch the play. 19. Time to end, big dog. Get that pitch.
At 6 was incredibly open, and I just kind of like couldn't figure out what button, and then I started hitting the button 5, and then I was like, no, that's not the right button. But then it was the sack. But man, receiver 6 was so open. I'm sad.
Set. Let's ride, man. Give up nothing. All right, let's go. Black 36. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. Let's run.
Johnson with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Watch your man.
Second and 7. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Let us dictate.
Nobody's on Allen.
All day, baby. Come on. Go. 19. Let's go now. Turn it up now. You can't stop me. Black 19. Careful. Back it up, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Allen makes the catch. Gain of 6 on the play.
Oh, crud.
Third and 1. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Do something. Let's go. Set. Black with 9. Run again. Lock it up. Purple. Black 64. Hey. Hey.
Okay. Well, they haven't had the ball much. You know, they had that huge fumble return. Let's see if I can contain their offense in the 2-minute drill. 2-minute drill gets a lot of points scored, and I've found.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Reed back deep to return. Kickoff returned 19 yards. Reed on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Yo, 1. Let's go now. Set. From the start. Keep moving.
Damn.
Johnson on the reception. The result of the play is a first down. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Danny. Let's go.
Incomplete pass. Graham, the intended receiver, on the play.
Double
Second and 10.
TE. No.
Ball.
Man. I am forever changing my defensive audibles. Oops. Okay. So, okay, when I'm in single back, this is what I can rotate between. Is this just showing me, or am I able to change it? I would like to change my options, but I don't think that's an option I can change. It's just showing me. Oh, so there is an I form. Oh, no. I've been looking for an I form with 3 receivers. I wish I had one in my playbook. Okay, enough of this. Ooh, hot routes. So these are the ones you can do, you know, up, back. I can set these. Okay, so the ones on the hot stick that I also set out there, I cannot change. That's interesting. And those ones on the hot stick
I'm coming through, baby.
will give you like a post with a little second move in it.
Watch the snap down. Come on.
Get him, Siegel.
Johnson on the reception. The result of the play is a first down.
It's on. You turning it up.
Timeout called by the offense. 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go now. Here I go. Set. Let's turn it up, D. Yeah, you see.
The offense calls a timeout. McFarland on the run. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Need a hammer, not the nail. Set. Hut.
Some good pass rush there.
Nothing deep. Hey, let's go. Get too much on me. Up top.
The guy went straight into the tackle.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 82, the intended receiver on the play. They get ready for a 44-yard field goal.
I hit the tackle as I bent the curve, as I turned the corner.
Good.
Ran into the edge of the offensive lineman.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Clemens back deep to return. Fair catch made on the kickoff. The Cowboys will start the drive at the 20-yard line.
They don't have.
1st and 10.
Okay, they have a linebacker on Clemens. They took away that other safety. Clemens is fast as all get out. Yeah, he beat that guy. Yeah, won't even turbo run. I don't know why they just don't personnel match. Like, they should have nickel defense out there, especially for a guy as fast as that. But it's a pretty basic tenet of video game football to match the defensive personnel to the offensive personnel. At least have enough pass carriers. Like, you might sacrifice some run defense for pass defense in video game football, but maybe mitigate that by having a 4-man defensive line, something.
Kickoff returned 19 yards. The Lions will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Like, I'm way vulnerable to the run up the middle, but it's really unlikely to run up the middle right now. Oh, get her, come on. Yeah, get on that. All right, let's take control of this game right now. I mean, I'm already in control, but let's, like, assert total, unquestionable dominance to the point where people in Vegas just, like, hang up the phone.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Lucky. So watch out for them long bombs. Black, 49. Purple. Gold. Watch screen.
Timeout called by the offense.
2 timeouts left.
Olsen makes the catch. 7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 7-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Black, 19.
There's not enough defenders over there.
Watch your eyes. Blue down. Let's do our thing.
Haha. Did he really score a touchdown? Okay. I called the timeout anyway, just in case he didn't and the clock ran. The fans are booing. Booing because I scored a touchdown. I called the timeout because I was like, if they review that, is the clock supposed to gonna run or what? So I called the timeout. Kind of paranoid, I guess. All right, so I'm not out of the
Dallas
woods
is
yet.
lined up for the kickoff.
For example, they could
Reed
return this
back deep to
and
return.
get it to start the half and some shenanigans. Especially kickoffs are dangerous to me.
Kickoff return 22 yards.
If I were them, I would be
The Lions will
coming
start
up
the
with something
drive
for a
at
quick
the
score.
45-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get it up. Let's run, man. Back it up, baby. What's the hard count? Let's turn it up, D. Yeah, you see.
The offense calls a timeout.
Okay. So why are they going to still run the ball after they just called the timeout?
Fresh strong. Come on. Campbell. Bronco. Rainbow right. Cut. Let's go. Raise it. Yeah, Cole.
Zimmerman on the reception. The result of the play is a first down.
Alert. Fire. Roar. Go.
Why? Why do they even try that throw? All right.
Detroit will be kicking
Hopefully not
off
an
to
onside
start the
kick.
second half. Clemens back to return. Kickoff returned 17 yards. Clemens on the return.
So I would have like total domination of this football game.
Start the drive at the 18-yard
And I probably still do.
First and 10.
I'm up by like 3 scores, but except for that fumble, I would be up by even more.
Hand with the carry.
All right, they're going to start playing really hard against the run. So I have to be better running the ball if I'm going to get positive gains out of the run game.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 16-yard line.
From the start. Set purple. Here we go. 36. Black 36.
What?
Stay posted now. Clear. 36.
I'm sorry, what is going on?
You gotta have it, D. Black 19.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, halfback draw. I'm sorry, what is going on? That's definitely not my stuff. I don't know what happened here. Oh, I need a fullback play here. I want to do something like weak or strong. Okay. These are, in fact, my audibles. I have no idea what that cycle of abomination offensive audibles was.
The offense calls a timeout.
I don't want to run that play.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 16.
My fans are so mad at how I've used timeouts in this game.
Brooks with the carry. 1-yard gain on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch each other back. We like a pack of wolves. Set. On. 49. Come on. Let's go now.
There's not enough defenders on the right-hand side, and there's an extra blitzer on the left. I think my quarterback got hit right as he threw that.
First down on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Check it. No more, fellas. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up. Watch your man. Hey, here we go.
Brooks with the
I don't like
carry.
draw plays.
No
That
gain
wasn't
on the play.
going anywhere for me.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 32-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Set. On. It's on. 36. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
Brooks, the ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Everything you got. Get it out. We're talking about bring it. In and out. In and out. Back it up, baby. They soft, man. Defense, get ready. Get it soft. Get me going. Turn it up now. Big, big. Hey.
Oh, crud.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the defense. 1st and 10. Ball
That's
on
what
the
I get.
39-yard
We're
line.
just like getting into a scrum and not gaining any ground or getting away from the scrum. That guy doesn't have a very high carry rating.
Gray makes the sack. Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Temple. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, let's go. Ranger. Let's go. Let's go. Good shoot. Hot 57. Hot 57. Ain't no way. Watch the play. Nothing, D. Set.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass. Graham, the intended receiver, on the play.
Try to sprint. No. No. All right, try to block this. All right, no chance to block that. I've never blocked a punt, I don't think. Maybe maybe by pure luck one time or something. But this guy just fumbled. I'll give him the ball again. Guess I'm over being mad since my defense stuffed him.
Here we go, baby.
Penn on the carry. No gain on the play.
All right, that was going nowhere. Don't know why I didn't expect that.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We're talking about bring. Let's go. Here we go. Set. Go. 36. Black 49. Black 19. Black 19.
Penn with the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Set. Get my cut back. 64. Hey. All right, now. Black 19. Lucky. Hey.
I think he got it.
First down, Cowboys. First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Deuces. Watch the snap down. Not today. Set. Are we? Bring it! Yeah, it's on. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
It was well blocked.
Brooks, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
I feel like Brooks did not have any burst. It's like I was surprised. He was so slow moving out of that.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Everything you got. Get some swat going. Keep it up.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is Dallas 28, Detroit 10, 2nd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Regular. Come on. Temple. Set. Zig.
I like Pins are out here.
Watch the ball.
Aha, but Penn did not get open.
7-yard loss on the play.
Oh, well, at least the clock runs with the sack.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 25-yard line.
There we go, D. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Set. Orange.
It's possible for Olsen to just make a play and get this.
Get that press on. Go. From the start. From the start.
Pretty much what I'm asking him to do.
Go along. Go back.
No. Interception, easy. I actually think, you know, if I look back at that, maybe the guy that when I sent way deep is the most open. See, at this point, this guy's kind of covering to cover 82. Well, no, he's not open. Well, he's outrunning the guy. Maybe I could have overthrown it. Nah, he was never open. Nobody was open. Get off this guy. Come on. Oh, perfect. Yeah, inside the 20.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. I got it. Here we go, baby. Hold the look.
Incomplete pass. Johnson, the intended receiver, on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18.
That's going to be a hell of a comeback.
Back it up, baby. Let's turn it up, D. Watch your eyes. We turning it up. Let's go. It's on. Get me going. Quick shoot. Get some slack going.
Miles on the run. 1-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line.
You can't stop me. You gotta believe it. It's hard to Hey, watch the ball.
It's a lot easier to rush the quarterback if you start off on their side of the field.
What's the hard count? Turn it up now. Here we go, baby. Stay both now. It's a run, man. It's a run.
Miles on the run. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Lucky. Let's ride, man. Overjoyed boss, 86. Help. Give him help. One back. Ain't no thing. Danny.
Calvin Johnson.
Johnson with the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
No, one. Let's go. Here we come. Bring it up.
Incomplete pass. Johnson, the intended receiver, on the play.
I'm coming through, baby. Stay soft, man.
I am not getting to the quarterback right now. Maybe that guy was tired or something.
Nothing. I don't get nothing. Play 2 quarters.
Oh,
Touchdown Lions.
man. The safety turned around to make a play on the ball too early.
Hey,
Oh.
Throttle down. Watch each other back. 9-6.
At least I actually have like some good personnel out there if they call. Catch me flat-footed. Oh, wait.
Timeout called by the defense.
That was flat-footed. They're kicking onside. Ballard, come on. Take a knee.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey. Tampa. Set. Go make a play. We got movement. We turning it up. All on us, y'all. Let's go now. Hey. In.
Penn on the run.
Try to
Gain of 2.
do a sidestep. Didn't work.
Second and 8.
2-minute warning.
Ball on the 44-yard line. Second and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let us dictate. Purple. 36. Hey.
Penn on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Timeout called by the defense. Third and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
64. Hey, watch that screen. Not today. Yeah, you see. Hey.
All right.
Calls a timeout. Olsen with the reception.
So I can't just take knees right yet.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Hey.
Johnson on the carry. 9-yard gain on the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Watch screen. Here we go. Set. Keep the throttle down. Under 10. Black. 64. 19. Hold the look. All right, let's 19. Go. Blue down. 36. Watch your man. Gold. Watch your eyes. We coming around. Purple. 36. Hey, let's go. No more, fella. Gold. 19. Hey.
The defense calls a timeout.
All right, so now I can do some Landry shuffles and take knees. Run out the clock.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Get some slack going. Everything you got. Set. Watch the snap down. 49. We turning it up. Ground.
We'll wait until the game clock is below 40 seconds to hike the ball.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Yeah.
How we go, baby?
Yeah, I guess a few receivers contributed. Clemens had a huge play, of course.
Go time, baby. 64. Let's go.
Detroit Lions, they gotta hate visiting Dallas in the playoffs at this point, man. Welcome to the holy temple of football. Prepare to get your ass beat in the playoffs.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Cowboys 28, the Lions 16.
Yeah, look at that rating. Indeed, the player of the game. I don't recall that guy getting a snap. What? That was one brutal fumble, but it ended up being like such a dominating victory that I guess in hindsight, almost forgettable, since the Cowboys proceeded to then beat them down. It's funny how a guy will get 8 receptions for 97 yards, and then one dude has just 1 reception for 80 yards. All right, that was a great playoff victory. Home team matters. So let's simulate the rest of this round. I'm hoping the Chargers win. Patriots have been really good too, though. They're both of these teams, Chargers and Patriots, top 5, or at least top 10. But I think like the Chargers were top 6 points against. Patriots were like number 3. And then Chargers are number 1, points for. And then Patriots are also in the top 5. So it's a very competitive game. I'm sure going to Foxborough is really hard for a West Coast team. But I'm hoping for the Chargers. Patriots wasn't close. All right, Seahawks at Falcons. I think the Seahawks are going to beat them pretty good. But Seahawks are a team that beat me in Seattle. So Seahawks have to visit Atlanta. That's going to be extra tough for them. I think this will be a solid Falcons victory. So the Falcons did win. Let's see how much. Yeah, a beatdown. All right. So now we know what the matchup is for next week. Go ahead and save. Wrap up this episode for now.